conversation right now is me and you talking and me and Dolly talking. I don't think right now you guys talking about, you know, what it is. I understand your frustrations, John. I understand Dolly's frustrations. But you guys venting back and forth to each other is maybe healthy to get you to understand each other's feelings. And I think that's a good thing. But right now, your situation is simple. You've hired lawyers. She's got to hire a lawyer. You guys are going to go through the court system, and the court system's going to dictate what's going to happen in your lives.
That's going to be out of our hands.
If you guys could just stop for 1 second and not judge each other for what you've done and what you haven't done, and just put that aside for right now, and look at your needs as parents from Valerie's side and from your side, and just focus on that for a little bit of time, and not focus on anything else, we could at least accomplish maybe something.
I'm fine with
But,
that.
you know, if we sit here and we talk about why you grew pot and why the kids did this and why that and what makes you happy about the kids, I agree that conversation needs to happen. As far as boundaries with your children, they're both your children, but they are both your children. He is the father, you are the mother. Whether you like it or whether you don't, he's their father. Whether you like it or whether you don't, she's the mother, and she's been the primary caretaker of the kids. So you have to understand, John, as a man, that there's emotions, and she's got a certain attachment to her children, and that's and you have to understand that.
Oh,
and I'm not looking for you to answer me. I'm just saying you have to understand that.
Oh, I understand.
Saying you don't. I'm just saying that it makes it difficult. Okay. So my question, Valerie, to you was, without getting emotional, without any historical issues, if John Paul could sit here today and say, Valerie, I can start giving you X amount of dollars a week, you know what you need and you know what you don't need. Obviously, he can't hand it over $1,000 a week because he's not making that kind of money. You know that and I know that. So reasonable enough, if he was able to give you $150 a week to start, would that make a difference to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now.
I'm not asking you.
I'm saying I don't want her to suffer. I don't want her to struggle. I don't want that.
But look, just do me a favor. Please just let me talk to Valerie and let me talk to you without, I know you mean well when you say that, but that's hurting her right now because she's gone without. Regardless if she's right or wrong, it doesn't matter.
Right. But I want you to understand too, though, from my side of the table.
I understand. Let's just focus.
I'm saying when it comes to going without, I think everybody loses sight of the fact that she threw me out of our joint home, you know.
But John, look, what did I say when we started?
Yeah.
It really don't matter.
I know it doesn't.
It don't matter because we could get a list out right now.
I know.
And go everything you've ever done wrong to her and everything she's ever done wrong, and you might have done 10 to 1. She might have done 10. It doesn't. But guess what? All that's going to do is make everybody in this room angry. So
I just like some consideration given to the fact that she has the family home and everything that's in the family home.
But John, you have a responsibility to your children. You've agreed on that.
Yeah.
You've agreed on what's important to you. So
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Let's not look back. Let's look forward because that's what's important.
You're 100%.
So Valerie just said, what I heard Valerie just say to me is that if you gave her $600 a month, it would make a difference in her life. I heard you say that you could give her $750 to $800.
I give her $800 a month right now.
Okay.
I give her $800.
Okay, so you guys are both agreeing on something, which is very healthy, right? You're both agreeing on something. So the next hurdle that you have, and that is Valerie's issues and John's issues, is that he wants to get to be with his children more. Okay? Valerie, you have to understand that you have to give and you have to take. And I'm not asking you, and I'm not trying to resolve all of your issues this second, but what I am trying to do is have both of you guys stop where you're at, don't turn your head backwards, look forward to make both of your lives better, healthier, and your children more comfortable, okay? And what you're going to have to understand, Valerie, is that what John's asking of you is, hey, I will handle my responsibilities, what he just said. He's offered actually more than you said you'd be comfortable getting. And then, but he wants some time with his kids. And that's something, Valerie, you as an adult have to understand. And I'm not saying that you know, you have to do everything the second, but you're going to have to make strides to do what he needs to do. If he has good faith and does what you ask of him, there has to be give and take. I mean, look, I'm talking about, forget about you two. I'm a man. If I didn't live with my wife and my wife told me, regardless of what I went and did, that I couldn't spend some time with my kids, I would have a real problem with it as a man. And I would have a real problem if I was you with struggling the way you're struggling and not being. So you guys are both 100% right in your feelings all the way around. But at this point, it's forward motion, okay? And I can promise you guys, I've spent thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands on lawyers, as you both know. They solve no problems. They create problems, okay?